Hello everyone, this is TSET ABCD and welcome to another Catan video here on my channel. This is my 8th placement game. Okay, goes for 659. There is very little over on this board. 659 seems to be a very strong production spot, also a decent first pick here. Now when it comes back to me, do I want to go for something like A34? Or do I go for the other 834? I like this 834 a little more. I believe there will be, I might be able to get to the sheep port in this case, which seems quite enticing at this point, because I believe 834 will be left open for me. Red here most likely goes for 693 and maybe 6311. I can even go for something like 9, 10, 11 here. I like green's pick of 8, 5, 10. Grabbing the best ore, best sheep and a strong wheat here. Here with black on 659, although black has strong production, I think black will be locked out of either wheat or sheep. So yeah, I did expect red to go for 693 and now maybe goes for either 834 or 6311. What do I want to go for? Yeah, it does go for 834. So now I have to go for either 6311. I don't actually mind going for 6311 with the access to the wood port. Might be a decent game. Surely 9, 10, 11 is something that I should be considering as well. Maybe I can go for the other 6311, but in that case somebody goes for, I think green goes for, yeah, not sure actually, because even if green goes for something like 9, 10, 11, green has a very strong overweight sheep game, but I can still get to 6, 11, 12, but yeah, getting to the wood port will be difficult. I think I'll just go for a safer route for now. It seems like I'm having some connectivity issues. Let me refresh the page. Yeah. So yeah, I was saying maybe I just go for 6, 3, 11 and then try and get to 9, 12 as well as 11, 12 wood port. So if not the sheep port, the wood port might come in handy. I don't think I'll be blocked a lot. Surely 9, 10, 11 seems quite enticing as well. So it is just a choice between these two. The problem with 9, 10, 11 is I will be left without any 3:1 port. I'm going to run out of time. I need to decide quickly here. Okay, I'm going for the wood port strategy. Might not have been the best choice, but that is how it is. So now I think green goes for 9, 10, 11 and then black goes for something like 4, 5, 11. Wow, green goes for 4, 5, 11. So black goes for 9, 10, 11 here and play without any wheat. Or maybe goes for 9, 10, 2. I will be more than happy if black goes for 9, 10, 2. I will focus on getting to 3, 10, 11 in that case. Yeah, that is exactly what happens here. Might consider pointing to the right. Yeah, exactly does that. I'm surely not giving up wood that easily. Maybe if I get a brick along with it, I'll go for it, or else there's no point in accepting this trade. Yeah, I'll hold on to my road just so that if possible I will still focus on getting to 3, 10, 11. I do need a few threes to roll in that case, but I am okay with it. So 3 does roll here. Let's see if I get this trade. Here, I mean, what is my best move? 8 will roll sooner or later. So maybe it is better for me to just do a 4:1, get a break and end my turn. Or I can plow red here, but I don't think it is necessary for me to do that. So I'll get a break, hoping that a 6 and a 8 rolls. Okay, 3 rolls, I don't mind that. Okay, I'm not sure why I'm not able to chat here. That's a little unfortunate. So red just does a 4:1 and gets a settlement on the sheep board. Yeah. Pretty strong port for red. I mean, I don't think green should have accepted that trade that easily. But then because this chat is not working, maybe let's see if I can refresh the page. I'll try to do that. Reconnect to this game. And yeah, so now the chat is working. Or maybe it is still no. Okay. Yep. So still hoping for a 8 to roll, and once I get a settlement on 3, 10, 11, I think I am in a decent position here. Hopefully no 7s are rolled. Red does not have any cards. I'm not sure what red is thinking about. Or maybe it is okay, red just in their turn. Finally an 8. I mean, at the perfect time, I would say. Yeah, that is a big turn for me. Here, I mean, surely going to block the 8 sheep. Red has to be a target here. Wow, both black and green losing out on a few cards here is quite a nice thing. I believe might want to block either the 3 brick or the 3 wood, maybe. I mean, it is difficult to block solo block red. Maybe solo blocking red on the 6 sheep, but then that doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, I mean, red is good at tracking cards for sure. Here I am being targeted a little, but all I need is a 3 and a 4 to roll. Maybe this isn't a bad trade here. Let's see if I can get a 1:2. 11 is a decent roll, so our 10 or 11 will now give me a city. I'll surely go for it. Basically gives me a city, and I will like to get a city maybe on 3, 10, 11. Increase my overproduction. And the 10 is not going to be blocked a lot. I mean, still red seems to be a big threat in this game, especially with all the sheep that they have here. Like once red gets a city, it is going to be almost impossible to slow red down. And getting a city on 3, 10, 11 helps me in a way where my 8 wheat or my 4 sheep remains unblocked. Here I'm not sure if anybody has any wheat here. I mean, for me, blocking red here makes a little sense because red does have sheep, which is exactly the card that I need here. My sheep production is low. Black rolls the 7, so maybe blocks the 4 again. I mean, green is also in a very strong position. Here, let's see if I get any trades. I mean, either one of these trades will give me a dev card, or else I can basically just do a 4:1 and get a dev card here and get a VP, not the card that I was hoping for. I was hoping to get a knight there just because I am being targeted, or a monopoly. Like on this board, I think monopoly on sheep or ore would be very, very strong. Yeah, not much for me to do there. I will go for a 1:2 here. Okay, gets a 1:1 with the bank. Sorry, a 2:1 with the bank using their port. Has to be the 8 wheat. And let's see what black has to offer. I might accept it. Okay, it doesn't even offer a trade there. A 3 would now give me a settlement. Yeah, not getting the rolls that I want here. Yeah, surely don't mind the 8 sheep being blocked here. So let's see if I get this trade. I might even offer a wood because I believe black was looking for a wood here. If not, just go for a dev card. I get another VP. Wow. So maybe I get a settlement, a city, and just fight for the longest road. Yeah, we'll be looking for a brick here. Yeah, surely. Like any, don't think any of these trades are good enough. Cannot be giving red an easy over. Yeah, here. I mean, green already has 4 dev cards, but the discussion is not even about green at this point, which is surprising. Yeah, do I need to do a trade with black? I don't think so. I'll just go for a dev card and end my turn. Another VP would have been nice. Would have made it a little easier for me to get my road settlement. Sorry, get my settlement and fight for the longest road. I mean, yeah, reds, I think the whole entire red is too focused on just the longest road. I don't think that is the right move here. Let's not say anything because even I have 3 dev cards here and green has 4. So yeah, I mean, I'll just stay away. And getting a sheep is also fine because I don't produce a lot of sheep. Okay, that 3 is nice, but still not good enough for me to get the largest army. Oh, sorry, the longest road here. And I get more brick. Yeah, I'm just trying to get a settlement here because I don't think so there is anything that I can do with these cards if I don't get any trade. So this puts me on 7 points. I need a city and steals my brick. Okay, and is going to target me again while blocking the 6 wood, I believe. I'll just end my turn. So now I'm just focused on getting another city and then I will try and get my settlement. Oh, sorry, my longest road. Yeah, maybe if a 7 rolls here, I can do something about it. Or else it is just black who is running away with the game. Maybe I block the 5 wheat here because 5 has been rolling quite a bit. Okay, not the case. I think all I can do is get a city. I think 6-3-11 is better, increasing my wood production. Has to be black, I mean, has to be green, but yeah. Hopefully 7 is rolled. I still need a 3 and a 11. That would be quite nice. Help me get the longest road. But or even a 3 or a 6 can be fine. Yeah. I think red just got too focused on me. At this point has to target black, right? I'll be surprised if it continues to target me. Yeah, it does target me. So that 3 is good, but I think black can still win the game before I can do anything here. There can also be a monopoly in play, so that could be quite bad. If a monopoly on brick is played here, I could lose everything. These trades seem quite nice, but then I will just want to hold on. Because if there is no monopoly in play, then maybe I can still fight for the longest road. Let's see. It has to be the 8 sheep here, but then I'll be surprised if anything else is blocked. Okay, solo blocks green. I don't mind that at all. If a 6 rolls, I can still build 4 roads and win the game. So that is an option for me. Or maybe a 3 would be 3 and a 11, or a 3 and a 6 would be even better. I don't think black should just try and build a longer road here. It does do that, but it's fine. Wow. Yeah, green is just going to win the game because of these 5s, I believe. Yeah, I'm just 1 card short here. But at this point, I can still try and connect. So I do look very scary at this point. Because now 1 road will actually mean that I get the longest road. Because it will count as 2. Yeah. I mean, this is still fine because all I need to do is build two more roads. And a monopoly could be very, very bad at this point. Or even a 7. I think either of them and I lose the game. A 3 will give me the win for sure. Yeah, now I think I need a 3. Yeah, maybe 5 just gives the win to green here. Green will, yeah, gets a road settlement and wins the game. Okay, doesn't win the game. So he's actually not lying there. Wow, that 3 is a perfect roll there. So yeah, just get the longest road and win the game there. I mean, I think there was a 8 that rolled, which was a perfect roll for me early on in the game, and now this 3. Yeah, quite a few 3s here. More than 4s, but then that is fine. Quite a few 6s as well. Now, I'm not sure why red is so pissed. I mean, green was very close to winning as well, so green needed to be targeted. I believe red was targeted a little more than they should have, but then red's position seemed very scary, and red spent a lot of their resources trying to build roads, which didn't do them any favor. They should have just focused on getting city at this point. Like getting a city on 693 would be very, very strong. But yeah, I think red misplaced their priorities here, I believe. So yeah, overall a decent game. I think getting a city on 10-3-11 early on also helped. I was able to get dev cards because of it. But yeah, overall a nice game here. And this was my 8th placement game. So still a couple of games left before I get a rank. Do subscribe to my channel. Bye for now and see you again in the next video. Bye bye.